Okay, so the GTA 6 trailer has been released over 6 months ago, and I'm pretty interested with and fascinated with the release of the game because we've been playing GTA 5 for like 10 years now, even if I started playing it 2 years ago because finally could afford a PC that could play it, but let's not talk about that. So, GTA 6 is expected to be released in the fall of 2025 for Xbox and PlayStation, and later on for PC, though they are not releasing the copy of the PC alongside with the Xbox and PlayStation. I think I know why. This is because PC gamers tend to be cheap. They are most likely to go and find shady website. They'll find the copyrighted version of the app or software other than buying it themselves. But I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Please, I'm just making an assumption. Everyone has to make their own hypothesis. PC gamers are cheap and just pointing something out. So I won't be going into much deeper details for Xbox and PlayStation because these ones are pre-packed gaming consoles. You don't have to actually add a CPU to a PlayStation. If you do,
stop it. Get some help.
I think mentally you need help. So the only thing that you have to add to PlayStation and Xbox is that I know it's additional storage. That's everything that you need because they are pre-packed for you. So, but then for PC, I want to delve deeper into PCs because for PCs you need what we call a system requirement. System requirement is the ability of your program to compute a program, just like any other program. A game is also a program. Just because it's more fun doesn't mean it's not a program. Okay, for the CPU, you need the Intel Core i5 6600K. And then for the memory, you need 12 gigabytes of RAM. Now for the GPU, you need the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660. And if you're using integrated, if your PC is still using integrated graphics, don't even try because the game will lag and you'll be had and you'll try some other shady ways on YouTube to make the game run on your PC even if you know it's low end. So don't even try because I too won't try. That's why I'm making this video. And then for another thing, for the storage, you need a solid state drive, which is the SSD of 150 gigabyte. Now on the difference between HDD and SSD, I don't think there will be that much of a difference in performance. And then for the OS, you need the Windows 10 and above. So if you're using Windows 7 or 8 and you're saying Windows 7 is the best Windows to ever exist, you won't be able to play GTA 6. And these Windows were stopped being supported a while ago, and if you're still using it, I have questions for your machine, if your PC is the famous white machine or not. Now what I've mentioned below are called minimum requirements. So the PC will run at its minimum processing ability of the game. The game won't be hyper realistic like you want it to, of course. And then another thing, let me add something. The minimum requirement also requires you to have or to cough up an additional $70 to $150. I couldn't find the exact sort that tells me how much the game will be, but it's estimated to be around those numbers. Where I live, adjusted for currency exchange, it will be around 1,500 to 3,000 rands. For some reason, I don't know why, I feel like it's too steep for a game, but then it's not just a game, right? Yeah, of course it's not. And then for the recommended requirements, you need a CPU. Your CPU has to be an Intel Core i7 8700K, and your memory has to be at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I'm starting to feel like I won't be able to play this, but then your GPU has to be the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Super. It doesn't really have to be NVIDIA. You can AMD or any other GPU brands, but I think I don't. Okay, let me just leave it like that. Now for the storage, you need 150 NVMe SSD, and then for OS, you need Windows 11 and above. So these are the recommended requirements. So let's pause for a second and see if it's really worth it or not. So we'll see with the initial release, but for now, my opinion on this one, I think there is an advantage of being a Xbox to PlayStation because you'll get an earlier release. And if you are making videos, if you're a content creator, definitely you need an Xbox and PlayStation so that you can get your hands on first. If you are a PC user and you're a content creator, I think you'll be hyping 3 months later saying GTA 6 is the best game to ever exist while you are playing it for the first time and other people have already played it. So better get yourself so with the initial expenses that comes with running GTA 6, and some people have already had their Xboxes and PlayStation full, so which means they would have to either buy additional storage or buy new consoles. So so I think I've said enough for now, but let me just leave it to the viewers at home. So just tell me what you think. Do you think it's worth it coughing up $70 to $150 for this game? But after seeing the trailer, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty worth it. So share, like, and comment what you really think. Do you think it's worth it or not? And don't forget to subscribe so that, you know, with enough subscribers, maybe I myself can be able to afford the game next year when it's released. So yeah. Okay, so please subscribe.